Alright, my name is Scott, and I'm doing a vlog about a bodybuilding contest coming up. I recently decided to do one, and I've never competed in bodybuilding before, although I've lifted for a number of years now. And I decided to do it with a friend of mine who takes the same class as me at my college, and we were sitting in the back of the class talking, and we're talking about working out and things we've done in the past, things we want to try to mix it up in the future. And bodybuilding came up, competing came up, and we both admitted to someday thinking it would be cool to compete, but it really wasn't a current goal. But by the end of class, we kind of talked each other into it. And I've only worked out with him a few times. Before we had talked about bodybuilding, I'd only worked out with him once, and it was more just by chance. We were both at the gym and we spotted each other a little bit, but the environment was really good. We really pushed each other hard, and we were compatible with each other. I think not everybody's compatible with certain partners. Our mentality's just a little different, I guess. But the main thing I wanted to talk about today was why I want to compete, and I guess what I want to get out of the next few months as I'm training. So ever since I was a kid, I would go to the library and check out these books on bodybuilding. And I'd look through the pictures and think to myself, one day I want to look like that. I want to be ripped like that. And so now I'm a little older and don't look like that still. But as we were talking in class, one quote that came to mind for me, and this is a quote I've gone back to like a few times throughout my life, and I try to live my life by it. It's the real tragedy is the tragedy of the man who never in his life braces himself for his one supreme effort, who never stretches to his full capacity, never stands up to his full stature. And I guess for me, what I want to do is I want to I guess just give myself that one supreme effort, to know that I'm going to be getting on stage and I want to look my best and go through the whole process and give everything I've got, in the gym, in the kitchen, dieting, getting my sleep, to see how far I can stretch myself. What's my capacity? What can I do before I step on that stage? And so that's what we kind of decided to talk about, and I'm excited for it, just to see like what I can accomplish. And then I guess the other part that I want to do is to take it full circle. We've all bulked, we've all cut, but I guess to know you're gonna have to do both, to go through but then have somebody critiquing your poses, learning the poses even for me, and I guess the whole process, see what it is. I guess it would be like watching and following football forever and never going and playing in a football game. So that's kind of what we decided. We're going to do it in about 5 months. We haven't picked out a show that we're going to do, but we want to do it in 5 months. And I like the idea of 5 months because I need to put some mass on if I'm going to not get embarrassed, but I also need to lose a good amount of fat. And so I think 5 months gives me enough time to progress a little bit in both of those areas. And for me, I think of the infomercials on TV. Those guys are 2 months, 3 months. So 5 months gives me a little bit of extra time, maybe a little time to mess up and figure out my body a little bit better. But I figure 5 months is enough time to make some real results, some real changes. And at the same time, going to the gym knowing like 5 months isn't that long. Like, you got to make the most of this workout. To know like, hey, you can't cheat on your diet today because you don't have enough tomorrows to make up for it. It's only 5 months away. And I guess just as I go through this, I'll keep you updated on on what I'm learning, maybe some hurdles I'm trying to figure out how to overcome. But I look forward to any advice you guys have, and really any kind of motivation. Just tell me I'm doing good, keep it up, whatever. And thanks for listening to me, and I'll talk to you later.